Seems like it's been a long time since I've had a smile on my face after a Dallas Cowboys game. It literally seems like it's been a very long time, and I'm very, very excited right now. It's about 2 hours after game time, and I'm still extremely pumped up. Those Cowboys played their asses off tonight. Tony Romo, wow. I mean, wow. Tony threw that one interception. Besides that, man, he was sharp. That pass to Miles Austin there late, read the defense there and came up with something, and that's a big-time throw. Big-time catch by Miles as well. Miles came through late. We needed him. Dez came through early, made some big-time catches. And then Kevin Ogletree. Very surprised, Kevin Ogletree, this may be his breakout year. I sure hope so. He definitely had a big game today, and is one of the main reasons we won tonight. And he came up with a big play there on that third down late. We didn't get it. The Giants can go down there and tie it, but Tony Romo made a spectacular throw. Right on the button right there. It's a quick pass, and Ogletree makes the catch, gets the first down. Cowboys win. So the defense looks pretty good for the most part. Claiborne, obviously, as a rookie, he made a few mistakes, but I thought he looked pretty good overall. You look over there, and Brandon Carr played terrific. There was one deep ball that I felt, I thought he was going to intercept it. He just jumped a little early, and they capitalized off of that. But you know what? They after the interception, holding him to a field goal, that was huge. Defense came through big there, and the defense just played very well. 17 points to the Giants. I'll take that any day with our offense. So DeMarco Murray impressed me. With a few big runs there, and if he can stay healthy, guys, this team is very good. Everybody wanted to know what are the Cowboys going to do this year. That's a pretty good taste. This is a good football team, and they look sensational. They really do. So, like I said, for the most part, defense looked good. Dan Bailey made a field goal. That was pretty big. I'm trying to think of something negative. The penalties. That's negative. That drove me insane. We'll talk about the replacement officials in just a second, but penalties tonight were rough. We had a lot of holding calls, false starts, delay of games. We've got to get that stuff sorted out. I understand it's the first game of the season. I understand that, but the problem is you cannot keep on and keep on and keep on getting penalties. It puts you guys in so many situations, and that's where Tony Romo has to do too much. And that's where Tony struggles. Whenever you start getting all those penalties, that's why Tony kind of has a bad rap, is because of those penalties. He has to make a big play, and he ends up throwing interceptions. That's when Tony makes his mistakes, is after somebody else commits a penalty, Tony has to try and make a big play. And, it's understandable. So, you got to stay away from those, the delay games. Something about the Cowboys that I'm not a big fan of them taking so long to snap the ball. That bothers me. I know a lot of teams probably do it, but it seems like to me Dallas does it more than anybody. That drives me insane. Jason Witten wasn't real effective. He came up with a 3-yard catch there for a first down and gave it his all. But, man, I hand it out for Witten, He's a tough dude. That guy just wanted to play. He's a competitor, and day in, day out, he's there to win, and that's what I look for. Those are the kind of guys I like. You look at Derek Jeter in baseball, guys like that will do whatever. They don't care. If they don't have a catch, they don't really care. They don't care if they did horrible. As long as their team's winning, you'll never hear Witten complaining about him not getting the ball if they're winning. So that's a team player. Comes in, with the spleen, and goes ahead and plays. I can't say enough about that. He wasn't real effective tonight. He got that holding call there that I thought was going to hurt us. But, again, Tony comes up big. It didn't matter in the end. But tonight, the only negative was penalties. I felt like the Cowboys just looked, I can't say tremendous, but they looked really sharp tonight. The defense looked pretty good. And, again, that's without Ratliff. I felt like we stopped the run pretty well. There was a few run plays that we missed. But you know what? We treated it well. Cowboys played well tonight. We should be excited about this one. This was a good revenge game from last year. Going into New York, that's key. Getting an early division win and going 1-0. The Seahawks are next, and that's a game we need to win, obviously, and then the Bears after that. So, real excited about the win tonight. The replacement referees, we'll talk about that real quick. I don't have a whole lot of complaints. I thought they did a good job. There was hands to the face. It was a good call. I know Giants fans are saying that the goal line there, whenever they threw it over the middle of Cruz, they thought Skandrick held him. He might have a little bit, but you know what? I mean, that's not a blatant. I didn't think it was blatant. I definitely saw some other things I saw some holds that they didn't call both ways. So, but for the most part, these referees did a good job. I was pretty impressed, honestly. And I'm a baseball umpire. I've been doing it for 5 years now. So I don't have a whole lot of complaints about referees and officials. I stay away from that because I understand how tough the job is. But one thing I know a lot of people are getting mad at is the referees taking so long to get what they, when there's a flag, they get it together and they talk for a long time, and that bothers people because they need to know what they're doing. Well, these guys haven't been doing it that long. They've been, not in the NFL, they haven't. And I would rather them take all day to talk about it as long as they get the call right, know what they're doing, get the right down. I'm fine with that. And as a baseball umpire, I've always learned, take your time. Making your calls, don't get yourself in a hurry, because if you get in a hurry, that's when you screw up. So, I thought the replacement referees did a good job tonight. That's pretty much it, guys. Real good win tonight. We should be really excited because this was a good win. So, 1-0, go Cowboys, and I guess I'll see you guys a few days before the Seahawks game. Go Cowboys.